Hey gamers, what's up? It's me, Potato. So I'm here with a new video on Game 7. So if you've seen my previous videos, you probably know what Game 7 is. And I'm just here to explain more about the recent manifesto and the future of gaming, that is decentralized gaming. So yeah, let's get into it. And before we go deeper into this, I just want to play this video and let's see this video together, guys.
Welcome to Game7, an on-chain gaming ecosystem built by players and developers for players and developers. Game7 solves the biggest challenge.
Okay, I'm gonna pause for a second. I must say, whoever animated this, fucking amazing. This looks so fucking awesome. The music, everything, it just matches the it's like so hyped up. I mean, it gives me it hypes me up. So yeah.
Challenges facing Web3, sustained player engagement, distribution.
Damn, I love the graffiti.
Game7, we want Web3 games to be fun for everyone. The Game7 portal attracts both players and developers into a thriving ecosystem teeming with press, competition, and camaraderie. Here, your contributions are rewarded, and it all feels like a game. Hyperplay is our Web3-enabled game store from the future, where players discover their favorite games, play and win rewards. Whether you're a casual gamer looking to have fun, or a developer looking to change the world, Game7 is the place for you. Join Game7. Fork the world. Own the future.
Damn, that's such an amazing trailer. Whoever worked on it, amazing. Hats off. So I've been here on Game 7 since day one, and to see like the growth that they had and the stuff that's happening is like crazy stuff. So yeah, I'm guessing if you haven't heard about Game 7, you should definitely check out my previous video, which I'll link to in the description. But yeah, so what like I was talking about is that they just released their manifesto, and it is a game changer, literally. So Game 7 is on a mission to build the future of Web3 gaming, and the manifesto lays out a blueprint basically. So it's all about empowering developers, creators, and players to take control of the gaming experience with the power of blockchain. So whether you're into NFTs, DAOs, or just sick of like decentralized gaming platforms, this is for you. So let me just break it down for you guys. So the vision of a decentralized gaming future. So the video just explains it perfectly. But yeah, first up, Game 7 envisions a future where like gamers and developers are truly free. So there is no corporate gatekeepers like controlling your assets, data, or games. Everything is decentralized, owned by players, and managed by communities. This is something that I love a lot. You know why? Because like, see, I do play a lot of like competitive shooters. I do play some games like Elden Ring and stuff. See, again, Elden Ring, I might be biased because I'm a huge Souls-like gamer, and it's a one-time purchase. But then like, let's say in terms of competitive games, I have skins on CSGO, I have skins on Valorant. It's not interoperable. I can't do anything with it. I can't, at least in Valorant, at least in CSGO, I can sell it for Steam money, right? But on Valorant, I can't sell it. I can't do anything with it. Basically, it's just stuck there. So yeah, so it's the prospect of like being owned by players and managed by the communities is amazing. So think about this, like owning your in-game item forever and moving them between games. That's fucking crazy. Moving them between games, like they're part of your personal inventory. So you're no longer just a consumer, but like a co-owner of the ecosystem. So that's really amazing. So let me just get to the next tab here. So on the founding vision, so I just want to show it to you guys here. So yeah, and let's get to the background. There you go. As you can see, I want to just show you the metrics. There is 250k plus verified citizens, 4 million plus players, 500k plus wallets, 1 million plus rewards distributed in dollars, 100 plus co-contributors, 125 plus ecosystem games, and that is huge number. And that's what I've seen with Game 7 is there is a lot of like amazing games. Like, initially, see, even though I've been like actively investing in Web3 like recently, but I've been following Web3 games because I am a gamer before I became a Web3 DJ, right? So I was like, Web3 games mostly seem like, something that a mainstream gamer would not want to play. But Game 7 has actually changed that. I've seen games like Shatterline. Shatterline is an amazing game, uh, which is making it possible to, bring in mainstream gamers into the ecosystem, and that is crazy, right? So yeah, support for the like let's talk about like developers, okay, right? So even though I'm not a developer, maybe there is a developer watching, or you want to become a developer, you're learning developing. So Game 7 is actually for you. So Game 7 is calling for open shared technology where every developer can build without worrying about monopolies or closed platforms. So they're focusing on lowering barriers, so even like indie devs can shine. Like Game 7 wants to foster a community that openly shares knowledge, tools, and innovations. So it just gets better funding, open source tools, and educational resources. It like Game 7 is making sure that devs have what they need to build the games they've always dreamed of. It's not just about making games that are, but also about making the gaming industry more accessible and fair. Like let's say, I'm not going to name a particular company, but then let's say I've seen like let's say like there are big three, like big three of like big five gaming studios which have been doing one notoriously, and if if you're a gamer, microtransactions, and it's like a pay to win system, and like yeah, if but this changes everything, because like with the DAO, the players have a say in like what they want to see, particularly. But yeah, again, now talking about how the players have a say in what they want, let's get to the next part, that is player empowerment, right? So let's talk about see, I cannot talk much about developers because I'm not a developer. So yeah, let's talk about us as the gamers, the players. So we use the grinding for us to unlock like special gear, skins, rare items. But imagine this, like now you can own these in-game assets, like literally own it, right? And that's crazy, like imagining how the space has evolved, right? So it believes, like at least in Game 7's vision, it believes in like giving players true ownership over assets, like NFTs, but more than just a collectible item. The assets will have real utility. So let's say you have a rare sword from a game that's yours to keep. You can sell or trade it on any platform. This gives us real value for our time and effort, and we're no longer just players. We are investors in our own gaming world. And now let's get to Game 7 Nation, right? So I'm going to get to like all of these. So the first one is again, it's governance. So right, so let's get to the importance of DAOs. Give me a second. Yeah. So the importance of DAOs. By the way, I have a notepad. That's why I'm looking to the side, because I have title points like built up. So like I have to talk in this. And I don't forget anything. So yeah, so don't mind me if I'm looking towards the side a bit, because I'm using a single monitor. Like I'm not able to like have both in the single frame. So yeah. So the importance of DAOs. So obviously, like if you're within the Web3 space, you've heard about DAOs. That's decentralized autonomous organizations. I'm sorry, decentralized autonomous organizations. So Game 7 is placing DAOs at the center of Web3 gaming ecosystem, which is very crucial, I feel like. So imagine like now where game updates, in-game economics, and even like tournaments are decided by community and not some corporation. it is amazing because I've seen some Web3 games where there is no DAO, and they feel like this is what the players want and they just implement it, and like players basically have no say in what's happening. And I mean, it ends up hurting the game. But yeah, some developers do, do it like, without having a DAO. The thing is, like, it ends up hurting the players and the game for the profit of a few. So yeah. So in a DAO system, players and developers have a voice. So Game7, like, believes that this will lead to a more transparent and fair environment. But like where everyone has a skin in the game, literally, we can vote on game updates, balance patches, or like even new in-game features. So it's like a player-driven innovation at its finest. So that's amazing, actually, right? So now let's get to the six-pillar nation structure. There's governance, economy, education, technology, culture, and adaptability, which I will be linking the manifesto in my description as well, which you need to check out because there is a lot. This is just the Game7 nations pillars, and there is more within the technology section where there's summon, there's hyperplay, there's world builder, there's G7 network, and more. Then there's coming to economy, there's the G7 token, which is an ERC20 token on Ethereum mainnet, which is going to be crazy. And it will be like amazing to see what's going to happen with the G7 token. Let's see. So yeah, more about it. So again, the another one that I want to talk about is inclusivity and collaboration. So one of the core pillars of Game7's manifesto is inclusivity. So they're building on an ecosystem that welcomes everyone: gamers, developers, artists, creators. Now I have to say creators again. I am a creator. Okay, even though I'm not a big creator, but yeah, let's say Game7 has been empowering creators in a very, very, very huge way, and I am thankful to Game7 for these initiatives. It really makes a difference for creators because, like, for creators to get, see, it's not just about monetary, right? It's about getting the recognition that they deserve. I don't care whether I get a lot of money from making these YouTube videos, but for me it's rather like getting the views, wherein like I'm able to build a community. I'm basically like I love building a community of like like-minded people having fun there. Maybe I'm also planning to do a Discord, like once maybe I'll get to like maybe 4K or 5K subscribers, and when I feel like my channel is actually growing, it's when I'll be creating a Discord. We'll have like-minded people within the server, and like it'll be amazing, it'll be fun. And I am basically a very community oriented person. So if you don't know, I am also a community what do I say, like community steward on Mantle. And yeah, I mean, community is a huge thing for me. Like if you know, from Mantle, I've been me and Slim, Al Brian, Zoloto, NFTs, Vincent, everybody has been helping with this. So it's not just me. We've been doing duck races. We are planning on various other stuffs. And so let's talk about that later. But community is like, very huge for me. So yeah, as a creator, it's amazing. So, and they don't bias based on what your background is or your experience level is or whatever your subscriber count is. It's about uniting everyone under the common goal of creating and playing awesome games. And it is just amazing. It's just pushing for global collaboration across borders. There is now the regional, let me just check, give me a second, I'm just going to open Discord. There was give me a second, regional like content programs as well. I'm just going to check this, give me a second. I'm just opening this so I can check it. Yeah, so they have a new prize pool for each of the following languages. That is Portuguese, Vietnamese, Turkish, Japanese, Korean, Mandarin, and I'm guessing they'll be adding more, as the days go on. So now again, across borders. So no matter where you are, you can participate in this new gaming revolution. Inclusivity, fairness, and creativity. This is the future of Game7's. Game7 envisions, and that is really amazing. So what does this mean for us in general is that Game 7 is calling on all of us to join this movement, whether you are a developer, a player, or just someone who loves gaming. This manifesto is an open invitation to get involved. They're offering grants, resources, and a community ready to help you shape the future of gaming. So head over to Game 7 Manifesto at get manifesto.game7.io to read the full document and learn how you can contribute to the decentralized gaming revolution. The future of gaming is in our hands. Let's build it together. This is real innovation that's happening. I see the future. Let's all see it together and make this a amazing possibility. So this is an amazing one for me. So I you should go through this. I'm not going to talk more about G7. That's dollar G7 and the ERC token. There is more to it from this, and more on the technology side of things. I've just covered a basic of this, because if I do an in-depth, this will go on to be a very, very long video. So again, whoever created this trailer, kudos to you. This trailer is fucking amazing. I love it. So that's one thing I had to add in. So yeah, Game 17, amazing work. So again, what I've talked about, is basically the future of gaming. That is again reimagined, as the title says. Yeah. So, if you're as hyped as I am about the future of Web3 gaming, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I do, various Web3 videos, and don't forget to subscribe for deep dives into world of blockchain, crypto, gaming, and everything. Catch you in the next one. Peace.